Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins, we've got the special and crazy UFO videos for you tonight. We're looking at one of them right now. Miami, Florida. The Jellyfish UFO has returned, and we're looking at some doorbell footage that is yet to be explained, because what we're looking at is a UFO. We're going to get a close-up look at whatever this is. We've seen it before, but this is some of the clearest footage that I've seen of this unusual jellyfish UFO that has been making the rounds. Captured in broad daylight, coming back and forth. The doorbell ring cam is capturing multiple angles of this strange robotic UFO. It's hard to tell. Is it the jetpack man? Is it a bunch of balloons? I don't think so. What we're looking at is definitely something very strange. Guys, I want to get your opinions. Leave your comments below. It really helps the algorithm. And hit that thumbs up right now if you're in for the UFO sightings from around the world right here at Third Phase Moon. Once again, a close-up look. We could kind of see some apparatus, some legs, some arms, and a strange kind of helmet. If this is the jetpack man, it's the strangest jetpack technology that I've ever seen. Guys, take a look. Again, another close-up. We're getting some detail on it, and definitely I don't see any fakery. What we're looking at, it's legitimate footage. Now let's get to the next video. This is coming in from Palmdale, California. Listen up.
Bro, what the fuck? What? Why isn't my phone focusing? What is happening right now? Where is it going? It's landing. That.
Now, another camera person captured the same event. Here's the second angle. We're looking at it. Now we're seeing maybe 3 different objects in the sky just hovering. And they appear to be starting to make maneuvers in the sky, descending downward at a rapid rate of speed.
What is that? What is happening? You guys see this? Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? What is that? What is that?
You just watched the third angle of this event that just happened. Palmdale, California. People are in awe of what's going on. Is this some kind of drone display? Multiple drones, one drone? I'm not exactly sure. Hopefully we could get to the bottom of this. Some people say that there might have been some kind of drone show, but again, this is very strange. Look at as they descend down in sync right there, and then the camera person shoots up. You see this orb in the sky, and then it descends again at a rapid rate. Look at this. A fleet of UFOs, 3 of them, possibly some kind of technology that we're not aware of, or maybe something mundane. A fleet of drones. Again, people are filming the sky. They're looking for answers. Right now we don't have it, but again, we're looking at something that is very strange. You could hear it in the people's voices. They're in shock and awe. They're kind of freaking out. You almost heard the person just breathing kind of heavily, just wondering what they're looking at. Maybe they're afraid of being abducted. I'm not exactly sure, but this is interesting stuff that just happened over Lancaster, Palmdale, California. Guys, if you were within the area, let us know if you captured anything crazy. Now, more crazy UFO videos just into Third Phase Moon. Give us a big thumbs up. This is some footage that was captured years ago, over a decade, and this is some kind of possible ship landing in Plymouth Airport, UK, and we're looking at this right now. Just watch as whatever this craft is descends down onto the tarmac, and you see a whole bunch of people running up to it. Later, we have the eyewitness's testimony. He's going to explain to us what he experienced, but just look at this for a little bit, guys, and notice as whatever this craft is, it kind of just descends. It's not landing like an airplane. It just drops down. I'm not aware of any airplanes that can do this. This is quite extraordinary, being that this video is over a decade old, and we want to thank the Hidden Underbelly 2.0 for getting permission from the person who shot it to share it with you right here at Third Phase of Moon. At first I thought it was an airplane, that it was kind of descending and it was going to go down the the landing path there and descend down like an ordinary airplane would. But look at this. It's just stalling right there, just hovering above the surface. And then as it kind of just stops there, it descends down onto the tarmac. And then look very closely, you see a bunch of people running up to it. It almost looks like something out of the Close Encounter movie. And according to the eyewitness, he didn't see the people until he viewed the footage afterwards. And once again, we want to thank the Hidden Underbelly, who actually got an interview from the person who shot this. He's going to explain to us what he experienced, what he saw. And again, this isn't science fiction. This is science fact. And what we're looking at, I can't tell you. Again, this is some old footage. I'm going to roll out any kind of CGI. What we're looking at is legitimate footage. Here's a good close-up of this craft. And again, it's just kind of hovering there. I don't see any navigation lights, anti-collision lights. This is very peculiar. Now, let's listen to the eyewitness testimony with regards to this sighting right now.
So 21 years ago, I'm riding home from work. I see a light in the sky and I assume it's a plane landing. Don't think much of it. I carry on riding and I realise I keep looking up to the left thinking, is it landing? Because it's slow if it's landing. So I thought I'd pull over, as you do, curious, and watch it through the fence. You're just looking at it thinking, this is cool. I thought, I'll video it. I've got my first Vodafone phone thing. I think it was one of those flip phones with a camera in it. Take a few pictures, I'll video it because it looks cool. It comes down and then it stops. I've never seen a plane hover in the air like that, apart from maybe a Harrier. It just stops in the air with, I don't know, a couple seconds, minute or so, and then as you see in the video, it slowly comes down to the runway. And all these people come running out to meet it. I don't remember seeing people on the runway. I don't know where the hell they came from, but they're in the video. I'll never forget it. It's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. I'd love to see it again, just to know that, you know, I don't know. But I'd love to see something like that again. But it was a unique experience. Up for any questions. I'm sure Hidden Underbelly might put, I don't know, a link to my channel somewhere in the video. Maybe he did say he'd mention me, so I appreciate that. And thanks for reaching out to me. But he almost didn't see it because I was going to delete the video, thinking, why even bother keeping it, you know? But I thought recently I'll upload it and see what happens. I didn't think it would get quite a big response. So for those of you that have seen it, cheers. I don't know what to make of it. I've never seen one like that. I've seen a few things in the sky, but I've never seen anything land at a local airport. And then just to have a few weeks later, after this bizarre landing, the airport closes down and is now derelict, with a few warning signs on, you know, on the fence, keep away, don't enter, kind of thing. But yeah, I said I might go up there and take a few pictures for him, but when I get the time. Weird, don't know what to make of it, but thanks for reaching out to me.
All right, there is the eyewitness testimony. It's pretty important when we get to hear the eyewitness's side of things, and it's very important. And when people submit their footage to Third Phase Moon, it would be great to film yourself and give us a little bit of a synopsis of what you experienced, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, when, where, location. The whole story really comes in handy when we're looking at UFOs. It kind of gives us some insight, something to think about, something to look at, ask questions. And once again, as we're looking at this descend down, according to the eyewitness, this thing just hovered and descended straight down. This thing isn't landing like a typical airplane. We're looking at something that is kind of unexplained. And once again, close encounters of the third kind. It just really looks like that to me. What's going on at the Plymouth airport is a answer that we want to get right here at Third Phase of Moon. And again, footage coming in over a decade old, unexplained, mysterious craft. This is a UFO, guys, and I have no idea what it is. That's why we're sharing it with you. Let me pull up some pictures of this airport, see if we could get some reference to this landing location here. So this is the airport to the left. This is a typical airplane that lands on a pretty much daily basis in the area. It doesn't look anything like this. This is unusual. This is something that really can't be explained, in my opinion. We're looking at something that is legitimate, authentic, no CGI, no hoaxing. What we're looking at is something quite amazing, and according to the eyewitness, he was kind of stunned when he was looking at it. Thank goodness he had his camera and was able to shoot this at nighttime as well, which is pretty tricky with the footage. But as we're looking at this, it is something that I can't explain. Guys, do you have any idea what this could be? I'd like to hear it in the comments or in this live premiere. It really helps the algorithm. Hey, maybe even copy paste this link and share it on your social media and ask your friends what the heck this is. Now I'm going to pull up another video right here for you. It just came in to our Gmail, and apparently the person who shot it operating the drone claims they may have captured the American version of Loch Ness in Lake Champlain. Look there. Richard Rossi and Kelly Tabor, they're working on a film with regards to the Champ, the lake monster in Lake Champlain, and they didn't notice until viewing the footage that they may have captured the Champ itself. I'm adding a little bit of brightness contrast. Maybe I could get a little closer look of what this creature is, if it is indeed a creature. It looks like it stands out, like it shouldn't be there, and it's quite large in comparison to the boat. Getting a pretty good close-up look. The video only lasts for 5 seconds. Apparently they have more video of whatever this is, and they're going to be releasing it real soon to the public. But I was grateful to receive this email, and I'm able to share it with you right now. Look at this close-up. What the heck is going on here? Is this the Champ itself? You can kind of see it just under the surface. You almost see some dorsal fins. Again, very strange, and I'm a big fan of Loch Ness. And the Champ itself, who knows what kind of creatures have yet to be discovered. Cryptozoology is something that we look into every once in a while right here at Third Phase of Moon, and something right here we can't really explain. Is this some kind of unknown creature? Or maybe it could be a manatee, a sturgeon fish. I'm not exactly sure what kind of marine life lives in Lake Champlain, but right now it doesn't seem like any other creature that should be in that area. And if you look at a side-by-side comparison to the boat, which I imagine is probably about maybe 15, 17 feet long, this thing is at least that long in length here, and it's just kind of under the surface. Could you imagine if he jumped off that boat and he ran into this thing? I would be kind of freaked out. Guys, is this some kind of an unknown creature? I'm not exactly sure. Now, do you want to see the TR-3B? We've got one for you right now. We're stabilizing the video. This has been making the rounds. Definitely some kind of unknown craft. Listen to the eyewitness.
From here, it looks like a triangle.
It is a triangle with a red light in the middle.
Wow. Wow, that's a weird looking craft.
It is. The red light is right in the center of the triangle. That's unusual. That is weird. Now this is where you need to zoom in.
There's something right beside us here. There's stuff moving in the bushes beside us.
That is amazing.
It didn't have a tail, that's what I noticed.
No.
Now, what the heck are we looking at? After we stabilize this, we're looking at this craft. We don't see any kind of wings, any kind of propulsion. We see a red light blinking in the middle of these three illuminated lights and kind of a black body. What we're looking at is authentic, it's legitimate, but we can't tell you what it is. It's a triangular craft. Is this the TR-3B? I could estimate that this thing's quite high in the sky, so it's hard to tell exactly how large it is. If it's at 10,000 feet, then it's massive. Maybe if it's a few hundred feet, then maybe we're looking at maybe 20 to 40 feet in length. It's hard to tell, but we're looking at something that is unconventional. It does have these anti-collision lights. I'm not exactly sure why a stealth TR-3B would have lights on it. Maybe it doesn't want to crash into other airliners, but it's hard to tell. All I can tell you right now is that we're looking at something that is triangular. Nothing conventional about it, and these people were lucky enough to capture this. I'm sure they'll never forget this experience, and they're going to be talking about it for years to come, because when you see the TR-3B, the triangle craft, you're not going to forget. And again, the stabilization rings true. We're looking at this and we're not seeing any kind of deception. We're just seeing some kind of black triangle with 3 individual illuminated lights with a red light within. Could the red light be some kind of means of propulsion? I'm not exactly sure. But when we were close to the TR-3B back in 2010, December 30th, you could feel some kind of energy around it, static, and it made no noise. Just like these eyewitnesses, they couldn't hear a thing. And if they were in close proximity to an airplane, you would hear its engine. So right now I'm rolling an airplane, a drone, a helicopter out. We're looking at something that is unexplainable right now. To me, it's the infamous TR-3B, some kind of reverse engineered craft that we've mastered some kind of seemingly defined. We appreciate everybody joining us right here at Third Phase of Moon. We've been on a major road trip. Right now, I'm in Africa, Brent's in Spain. We're working on some big documentaries in Europe, Africa, asking people what they think about the UFO phenomenon. It's a worldwide event that's happening. People are asking the questions and we're looking for the answers. So we appreciate you joining us right here at Third Phase of Moon. Don't worry, we're going to be putting out much more UFO videos for you right here. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified. This is Blake Cousins. Everybody, keep your eyes on the skies. And if you captured anything amazing, don't hesitate. Upload that video to YouTube, copy paste that link, and send it to my email. It's in the description below. So if you want to be part of the phenomenon, like I said, just keep your eyes on the skies. Be safe, everybody. Blake Cousins. We'll see you next time.